What is up, YouTube? We are here today bringing you guys a PePe deck profile. Now, before I start, I do want to give you guys the heads up here. I am a little sick, so, bear with me. I know I sound a little funky, but I am coming down with a little bit of a cold. Spring's coming back around, actually, and I think it's just starting to get to me. But, I'm not going to do any more talking. We're going to get right into this deck profile. This PePe deck profile is actually going to be for the February adjusted list. So if you guys are playing in a competitive environment, this is probably the list you're going to be using. I'm not going to be explaining too many combos or anything like that, because a lot of the cards are self-explanatory. So we're going to move this out of the way, and we're going to start right here. We have the first monster. We have Performapal Skull Crobat Joker. What he says that when he's normal summon, he can add a Magician, Performapal, or Odd Eyes Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. He's now limited to one, so you only play the one. You play the one card scale, the monkey board. He says that when he's in the pendulum scale during your main phase, you can activate the effect to add one Performapal card from your deck to your hand. So then he even searches the Skull Crobat Joker that can search you something else. Next, we play triple Performapal Sorcerer. Now, he's the heart and soul of the deck. He destroys... Before, it was two Pendulum monsters. Now, his effect says he can destroy up to 2 cards on the field, on your side of the field. And you get to add Performapal monsters from the deck to the hand with different names. So, he's really good. He pops your XYZ monsters who are maybe dead, like a King of the Feral Imps with no XYZ material. You pop them, you draw a card, you search a card, I'm sorry. It's really, really good. Next, for the Performapal engine, we play triple Second Donkey. He is now the Stratos of the deck. He searches all Performapal monsters from your deck to your hand when he's normal or special summon, as long as you control 2 pendulum scales. It's really good because if you like pendulum summon him and Sorcerer, what you can do is you can make Pendulum Sorcerer Chainlink 1 and Second Donkey Chainlink 2. His effect will resolve, adding the card to the hand, and then Sorcerer will resolve to destroy the scales or whatever and add 2 more cards. So it's really good. There's like no issue of conflict or anything. Next we play double Silverclaw. We need names is the most important thing. Plus, he's a level 4. He's a high scale, which run out of very quickly. To complement those, we play triple Lizard Draw and the double Turtle. This is Pot of Greed. If you don't like Pot of Greed, then you're pretty much bad. That's pretty much it for the Performapal monsters. We're going to move on to the next engine of the deck, which is going to be the Draco Slayers. We have 3 Master, we have 2 Vector, and we have 1 Luster. And then also to complement that, we have the Rescue Rabbit to pull out the vanillas from the deck. It's a really good first turn play because you can like Rescue Rabbit, pull out the 2 Masters, and you make this guy, and then you Pendulum Summon the Masters back from the extra deck, and then you can make like this guy all for free, like off of the 1 Rescue Rabbit. The card's very explosive. I don't know why people are not playing him. They say that it conflicts with the Draco face-off, but I'll show you in a second how we make it work. Then the last monster we play is the 1 Masked Chameleon because we can only play 1 Luster now. So in order to get into Ignister, you're going to use Masked Chameleon. It's really good because if you have like Vector or Master in the graveyard, he has really good synergy. Plus, he's a search target with King of the Feral Imps. That's all for the monsters. We're gonna go on to the spells. We play triple Upstart Goblin for consistency. 37 card deck is always good. Then we play triple Wavering Eyes because you absolutely have to still play Wavering Eyes if you want to win the mirror matches. On top of that, this also helps unbrick really bad hands sometimes, helps fill up the extra deck and facilitate big plays and OTKs. The next spells we do play is we play 2 Draco Face Off. Now we only play 2. You do want to see the card because it gives you the access to Luster, but that's pretty much what you're going to be using it for, is to get Luster either in the scale or the extra deck. Because you are playing the Rescue Rabbit, you're going to be pulling your Vanillas out of the deck, so he's like the number one card you want to use with Draco Face Off. Then we played 2 Twin Twisters because you don't want to Pendulum Summon into Solemn Strikes. You will lose the game. We don't have recovery like we used to. And then next we play Instant Fusion because Instant Fusion into Norden is absolutely retarded. And it helps raise the ceiling of your plays every single turn. Then we play 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. The Bottomless Trap Hole is for Traptrix Rafflesia. Then we play the 1 Solemn Warning and the triple Solemn Strike. Now, we lost a lot of power from the deck, and sometimes going first, setting Strike, searching out the cards that you need for the next turn, and then like setting Strike, and letting your opponent Pendulum Summon into Strike is really, really, really strong, guys. This stuff, like, it wins you the games. Like, there's nothing else to say about it. Off, we're gonna move to the extra deck now. We still play Double Ignister. Ignister's your out to Cosmo Dark Destroyer. Ignister is your out to everything. He spams your board with Draco Slayers. He's just one of the best synchros in the game right now. Then for 8s, we play Scarlight because he can push for game. He deals a lot of damage, blows up a lot of problem monsters your opponent controls. So he's really good. Then for the fusions, we play Dynastor and we play double Elder Entity Norden. Norden's pretty self-explanatory there. For the XYZs, we play 1 Daigasso Emerald, 191. Oh, let's see if that focuses. There we go. 1 Daigasso Emerald, 1 Thunder Spark Dragon. He's an out to Dark Destroyer. We have Diamond Dire Wolf. We have Honor Arc, Abyss Dweller, Castel. These are all kind of just like generic mandatory rank 4s. We have Master Paladin, Traptrix Rafflesia, and last but not least, King of the Feral Imps to search out all your reptiles. He helps search out your lizard draws, your masked chameleon, all sorts of stuff. Really good. Now we're going to go on to the side deck. Side deck is all up to personal preference. We are playing the 1 Performapal Turntoad. He is a searchable out to Monarchs if they don't have the March. He switches the attack and defense of the Majesty's Fiend and Vanity's Fiend, so it helps you get out of that lock. We play the 1 Breaker, the Magical Warrior, because Breaker is pretty nutty. To be able to just normal summon, pop a back row, go off, like, it's pretty good. Then we play Double Effect Veiler. I don't like to main deck these cards, the hand traps right now, because this deck, you want your consistency, and that's the main thing when it comes to this deck, and you don't want to sacrifice your consistency for the hand traps. But depending on the matchup, you do want to side these in. Like if I was playing against Monarchs or something like that, I'm definitely siding these in. Then we have Double Maxi for the Rogue decks for Burning Abyss and, all sorts of good stuff, Phantom Knights and whatnot. We have the 1 Dark Hole and 1 Raigeki. This is for going second in the mirror match. It just helps you clear big boards. Also outs to Dark Destroyer. We play the 3rd Twin Twister. Because we have a terrible Cosmo matchup, we play the 1 Storming Mirror Force. For Monarchs, we play double Massive Restrict. And because Magicians aren't a thing, we can play our Floodgates again. So we are playing Iron Imperial Wall, Imperial Iron Wall, and Vanity's Emptiness. So that is it for the deck profile. That is a 40-card main deck, 15-card extra deck, 15-card side deck. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more weekly Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And I am out, guys. Peace.